Good evening to you, my people. It's your favorite trap and Afrobeats producer, Riccobeatz in the building, aka Mr. 808. And tonight, I'd like us to work on a certain type of a trap beat. Let's just start straight away without speaking too much because our main agenda is the instrumental, remember. So yeah, I've started with the tempo. You first of all select the metronome, which guides you on the speed. So I selected a bell. I've selected a bell from Nexus. An expansion called 808 Mafia Nexus expansion, and this is the bell. Yeah, and then you record that. So I've already recorded it, and you can hear. Yeah, that was the first instrument, and then I added another one called the brass orchestral. Let me show you that one. This one. And now I can play the two together so that you hear. Yeah, and then I added a choir. It's called a choir from the Sonic Synth VST. I know you can't see properly. Check out the choir sound. So now I'm going to play the three instruments together: the bell, the brass orchestral, and the choir that I've just played now. I've already recorded it. Now you can listen to the three together. And then I decided to add a certain vocal sound just to give the beat a certain mood, a mood of something deep, some feelings. Yeah, just check out the vocal sample that I dragged, that I played along. So as the beat was playing, so I use this one. And now after recording it, this is what I got. This is how it sounded. You just need to get creative with the sounds that you have. Always have a lot of packs because packs widen your creativity in a certain way. Especially if you have a beat block, you can just play whatever you have and definitely a tune, a melody, an idea is going to come through. Yeah, so make sure you have a lot of packs. If you need some packs, you can even buy. I've only released one drum pack so far. It's called Trapman 1 drum kit. It's available. If you need it, just holler at me. Going at $5 or 500 Kenyan shillings only. a variety of instruments of drum kits to use, and I'm about to release the second one soon this month. Watch out for this one, guys. Yeah, so from there I added an instrument called Relec. Relec is it has some horrific mood, some horrific sound. Maybe you can have a listen. This is how it sounded after I recorded, of course. Yeah, and now I added one more instrument, one more melodic instrument. I added an arpeggio, an up. Maybe you can have a listen at it. Yeah, so I recorded the app, and this is how it sounded. Now everything that I've played so far, now of course with the app, this is how it sounds. That's basically how beat making is done. So now, as for me, after I finish up with the melodies, now I've done like four. Is it four? Now I came to the drums. I came to the hi-hats first of all, and then followed by the snares and the kick and the bass, the 808, my favorite part, and of course some cymbals here and there. Yeah, so let's check out the hats. Let's check out my hi-hats. So where is it? It's not that way, it's this one. Yeah, so of course I programmed it on the machine, and this is how it sounded after programming it. Just listen to the hats without the melody. And then I added another pattern of the hats. So now there were two patterns of the hats. I was just playing it like this. Here. And then I added the third pattern of the hi-hats. You can hear that one? And then I added something called an open hat. That's one. No. Yeah, and I was done with the hi-hats. That's simple. After putting the hi-hats, I put what we call the snare. The snare is this one here. And I had two snares. There was another one, this one. Of course, I've already recorded what I wanted. So these were my snares. You can hear them. Yeah, and of course I'm trying to be as brief as I can. So from there, of course, I went to the drum. It's called the kicks, the drum bass, the kick, that one. So now I can play the beat and try figuring out how and or where I can put in the kicks. You just let it play. Of course, I'm just guessing, but I've already recorded what I wanted, and now you can check it out with the kicks. And after the kicks, I added something called a crash. A crash is it? Yes, this one. It's like chang. It's like the drum plates. You know that chang kind of sound. Yeah, this is it. So the kicks. Where are you? Play on. With the crash. And then of course I added what is called it's called a ride. It's called a ride. Let me show you the ride. This is the ride. So as the beat plays, you put on the ride. And now after we put on the ride, we put something called the effects. I usually like using the siren sound. Let me show you my siren sound. It's like a transition. Yeah, somebody gotta think that the cops are already here with us. Anyway, enough of that. With the transition, some snare rolls. Of course, I finished with my tag on, so now we can listen. No, I've forgotten. How could I forget about the most important part of the instrumental? The 808 bass, guys. Check out this one. This was the bass now. So of course I already recorded what I wanted on the bass, and now you can check out the whole instrumental, guys. Enjoy. And of course my tag at the beginning now. Yeah, enjoy. Thank you very much for taking your time to check this out.
Riccobeatz.
That's the verse. I've done the intro, verse, then the hook, the chorus. Yeah. How are you finding it? Drop a comment below if you like what you hear, if you like what you, if you've learned anything. Don't forget to share also if you like your friends to check it out also. And remember to subscribe because I'll be doing this almost on a daily basis. And trust me, you don't want to miss this. My people, I want to take this opportunity to thank you very much for taking your time to check out how I do my thing in my studio 808 Records, or the 808 Studios. And please, if you like what you've seen, if you like what you hear, if you've learned anything, don't forget to drop a comment. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, because I'll be doing this more frequently, almost on a daily basis. Trust me, once again, you don't want to miss this. Thank you very much. God bless.